folks. Rebounding, defense, all of that.
Starting off
this
with the
game is still
game.
about making shots.
Texas
You got to put the ball in the basket.
Versus.
That's the bottom line. And they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Goes up on the wing, and he overshot that one, missing.
So far we're winning.
What the D was doing there, clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
They've got Martin, and it's Day in at the point guard position.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
I believe I made 4 NBA 2K16 videos in one day.
And the Huskies going.
Can't believe I found time to do that. I think my first one was about 1 hour or 2. And my second one was about 30 minutes. Last one was about 30 minutes.
Here is Jennings.
The fourth one, well, this is now, so.
The 11-footer. Texas grabs the miss. Edwards with it. And Jennings.
All right, I'm going to skip.
Checked in for the Longhorns. 1:41 left to play.
Oh, no, they try to catch up.
The drive by Jennings.
Nope.
Great D that time from Davis.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting.
I don't.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Texas.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the
highlight. Oh, no.
59 seconds left in this one. They set the pick. Jennings passes to Posey. And the foul called on Freak.
It was my fault.
That's his first foul.
I was thinking I was playing Call of Duty, and I pressed square to reload. Try to shoot them. Give me the ball, or else I'll shoot you.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second half. It's Jennings.
Oh no, he took my ankles.
He gets it to go.
Not phased at all.
Not gonna happen
by
again.
having a bigger defender on him down low.
Ha!
I really thought he would.
Thought.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Freak.
Oh.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Reed.
Come on,
Davis
take that.
Pulls it down.
Ha. Ha, ha.
Now Freak. Fade away. Off the mark. So we'll see Texas get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Greg Anthony and
35-23.
This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
All right, I'm going back to the gym. Working on my moves. I'm gonna actually learn some new moves now. Unless it takes me to my gym, which it should, I think. No, so it's not. Oh, yes it is. Alright. I never heard the song, so I thought it wasn't. Let me just make 1-3. Okay, so why is my shot off like that? Why is my shot so off now? Alright. Let's stand right here. Let's see some. Okay. What? Do what? I don't know. Go. Don't care. Sorry guys, it's my noise issue. Oh, it's raining again. Alright. Alright. So what? I have to make at least 3 of these. One. Oh. Two. Three. Huh? Okay. That's almost calling me. 3. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Advance Wildcats. Alright, I'm getting better. So I'm getting better, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna win this game, guys. We have to. Hold on, I have to pause the game. Okay, back.
Everyone, we've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight.
Battle Block Theater doesn't even work. It's Minecraft. No.
It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Villanova and the Texas Longhorns.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now we'll look at Villanova's starting lineup. They've got Bryant. Miller is out there at Cooper, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Bryant drives in and stolen by Freak. Fast break, Texas. Doherty with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Longhorns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And it's Villanova with the ball. The Longhorns getting their last shot to go. Here's Freak, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
They're acting all mad. We have 11. It's 11-0. He ain't supposed to be in college. That's what it looks like. And he don't even look mad. I swear if they score because they scored 1 point.
Villanova trails by 12.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Man,
He's in at the point. Davis is out there with Doherty. And it's Warwick in at the 4 slot. And for Villanova, they've got Miller, McAdoo out there with Clarkson. And it's Beal in at the point guard position.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
And it's Freak missing. Well, talking about the Wildcats and what you were mentioning, the improbable title run in 1985 was certainly the stuff of movies. They got hot, Greg, at the right time.
And they had to take down 2 number-1 seeds and also 2 number-2 seeds in their path to win it all. Their biggest test being
Just keep me on, man. You want to be moving.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K
like
Sports
college.
as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
You came for a show, and you got a show. What a first half we saw with a big lead being built early on.
And what a performance from Freak so far. You take him out of the equation, and this lead they have might not even exist. He's lived up to the hype in this one.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4 spot. And for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Miller is out there with Bryant. And it's Beal in at the 1. So on the 4 for Texas. Freak in at point guard. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the power forward. And the foul called on Freak.
Oh, no.
That is his first foul of the game.
I need to stop reaching so much.
Turner against Cooper. He dishes it to Miller. And Ilgauskas kicks to Bryant. Miller with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Beal.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Now here's Freak. He's got 8. From deep. And Texas hits again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Villanova grabs the miss. Fast break, Villanova. Miller's got the ball. And that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession.
Tape up.
I like magic scissors. Catch them like the. Okay, I know we're going to. How will they catch it?
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. That's the thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
So on the floor for Villanova. Bryant is out there with McAdoo. Then there's Cooper. Then it's Miller, and it's Ilgauskas in at the power forward position. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And that one's good. Freak.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
They set the screen. Here's Clarkson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Freak, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Texas.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
It's horrible.
From the inbound. And another.
Hold on, guys. Alright guys, this is a tense game, but kind of. But I'm gonna, after
Just
this
a
game,
solid
I'm gonna take a
performance
shower.
on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Gaines. Up and in on the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Freak. Fires from deep. Ross grabs the board. Now Gaines. Jacks up a three. Nice shot by McAdoo.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
So the Longhorns winning. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciate it.
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us.
Cause you know we are the best, man. We are best and we best. Alright, guys, that might have been like 10 or 16 minutes. But we will continue this in a part 5. So bye. Love you. Please leave a like, and subscribe. Please subscribe.